Like you're
I
totally.
see. I go to the gym like once or twice a week.
They meditate to the gym.
Whereas before you lived in there.
Yogis are so much different. Like your body strength is so much different than mine.
It is very different. You're right. It's deceiving.
It's
like
very deceiving.
You'll look at some people that are really like, into whatever you call them, the yogis or whatever,
right.
And you're like, that guy's whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, he just popped up into a handstand.
Dude, the strength you guys have is ridiculous. Man.
So I was on this shoot last week in Florida, and I had seen this girl do this shoot where the pole's here, and I don't know what the name of it is, but she's on her, what is this, like your forearms,
yeah,
and she's in a back bend with her legs on the pole, and I'm like, oh, I got this. Like I do weights all the time. I can totally do this. I couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I could not do it. Like, and it was so aggravating because I'm like, I don't know. I see all these girls do it, and all these girls that do it, I'm like, well, they're so skinny. How are they doing it? I couldn't do it.
Yeah, there's a level of body awareness. You start to really kind of figure out when because you're doing a lot of things upside down too. So when you're upside down, all of a sudden your legs are where your head's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like controlling like how where your legs are in space and body awareness.
Like
you and Scott,
like
you guys did.
When we did the yoga class
live yoga,
obviously we showed them how not to do things.
85 degrees.
Did you see that, Katie?
What? No. Oh wait, the live yoga class. Yeah. So I saw it, but I didn't see you guys work out.
No, it was just them two. Me and him were narrating
it. Was just the two of us.
No, I didn't see you.
Oh, I was in there.
Oh, we were in there.
Was it here?
No. Hot on Bang.
Hot on Bang.
Oh,
yeah.
Megan put.
When you get a chance, if you want to laugh.
It's got our most views on it, YouTube.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's pretty.
I went for it.
Entertaining. It was hilarious.
It was good. He threw in the towel.
So speaking of entertainment, can we go into the DMs? What you have received in a DM?
Listen, so you must get some ridiculous DMs. I'm just guessing. We don't know yet because we're actually asking. We're all going to find out right now.
All right, so I just got a question, just because I don't DM a lot of.
You want to ask me?
Well, I'm going to ask Katie. So when you're getting direct message, all right. So is it just plain old? They're asking you out, or they're just?
I think this is what we're going to find. We're going to find out right now.
So when you slide into somebody's DM, if you are a follower or a friend, you go into the DM. If I'm not following you back, you go into this other category.
Requesting.
And it's like, yeah. Here's my thing. I don't understand. Why the dick pics? Why the dick pics? I don't understand.
So not even.
It's not pretty. I mean, let's be real. A dick is not pretty.
No
matter which way you cut it.
It's a big.
This goes back to Seinfeld. You said that you don't like Seinfeld, but Seinfeld explains that a man's body is like a Jeep. It's just for
body is
utilitarian.
The most beautiful thing in the world.
It's a
so beautiful. Yeah.
We're like a Jeep.
But
I like that.
A
rugged
Jeep.
It's like a rugged Jeep.
Not a Grand Cherokee.
No.
Fucking army regulated
Hummer.
Yeah. No doors on the side.
Utilitarian. We're just here to get around. You know what I mean? We're not.
That's it. Nobody wants to see a guy walking around.
Through rough terrain.
Katie, for some reason, does not like Seinfeld. But it revolves around everything.
Joe's taking it personal. The
Seinfeld thing I find weird. I don't know.
The next snow day, I will get on Netflix.
It's
and
pretty
watch
easy.
it.
It's on Hulu, actually.
So, like, since he mentioned, like, dick pics,
Yeah.
but what would you say per week? How many
Or
DM?
Per day?
Oh,
It's
per day.
It's like per day. It's probably like 10 to 15 dick pics.
Are you serious?
Jesus.
Who's just sending you dick pics?
And here's the thing. I've
What
thought
Is it
about
more people that you know or just random?
Oh, no,
it's random
nobody I
dicks.
know.
Oh,
Nobody I
just
know.
random that
Also,
you
these
don't
are the
follow.
people-
The dick
like
pics I get are not anybody that I know.
It's just.
It's
random.
just, hey.
Here I am.
But here's the
Gotta
thing.
give
Okay.
him credit, though.
Why?
Right.
Why would you give him
Right.
Why are you giving
You're just putting yourself out there.
You're trying.
But here's the thing. If you
Am
send
I
me
different
that,
than the next guy? You put your dicks in a lineup, you don't even know which one is yours. But this guy's just putting it out there.
So wait, when they put out, alright, they send a dick pic. Is there like a face
message?
pic to follow? Or is there
sometimes,
like
sometimes they're like, oh, let me be your sugar daddy. Here's my phone number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How is that? Yeah, where in the realm of
So
possibility
hey
of
dad,
logic?
hey
is
dad,
it?
I'm gonna go to Miami this weekend. This guy offering me to be his sugar daddy, and he's gonna take care of everything. I promise you.
What does he look like? Well, he's his dick.
This is the only picture I got. Don't.
So hopefully I can pull him out of the lineup when we get down there.
Exactly.
He's walking around with his dick hanging out.
So hopefully I don't end up chopped up in the back of a trunk. But it's
Oh,
like,
man.
it's just crazy to me. Like I don't get it.
Do you know that Scott?
Oh yeah.
This is how he essentially
Got married.
locked up his wife.
This is how. Yeah. It
Oh.
was
He
a
sent the soft dick pic.
Oh.
peeing too at the same time.
What is it?
Peeing. He was
Oh.
outside in the snow.
Peeing. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Right.
found that out. We were talking about.
Wait, this is true.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
100%, yeah.
true story.
to his current wife.
It
Yeah.
worked. So you're
It
just
worked.
you're literally
it actually
saying
works.
to everybody
He's
that
the
it works.
exception
Yeah.
to the rule.
No, it
No,
does
but
not work.
no, he's the 1%. But it didn't. It's not like
It's
what you're
actually, I
saying.
think it's
Because
1%.
Hell no.
she knew what he looked like. This was later in life.
Yeah,
he
first,
just
it wasn't the
It wasn't like
first
no, just like
no.
oh hey.
Contact.
Dick.
No, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
37. I don't want a dick pic.
Yeah.
If I was 24, maybe. Like I don't know. I can't say it. Like we didn't have camera phones back then, so I don't
That
know.
is true.
I have no
It's
idea.
a
but,
whole
like,
different world,
it's
man.
Totally different.
It's a whole different world.
But at 37, I don't want a dick pic.
Yeah.
And
To
I
be
don't
sitting
wanna
around
see-
like, how do I talk to this girl? Boom! See if this works.
And I don't want to see pictures of stacks of money like, this is
Oh
what I
my
can do for
God.
you. No, that's not what you can do. I can do that for myself. I
Let
don't
me
need
ask you,
you.
so what, outside of like the dick pics, and you just said stacks of money, what are the craziest DMs that you got? Like
Messages or-
messages or pictures?
Here's something that I never knew there was some, and if one of you is one of them, I'm sorry. I never knew how many guys had foot fetishes.
A lot of guys do. Yeah.
That's a big
Not me.
Not
But
me.
I know a few people.
I know. I have a couple buddies.
I get lots of complaints.
That's the biggest one?
I get lots of complaints that are like, hey, I noticed in some of your photos you cut off your foot.
What the fuck?
Well, this is a sports show. Rex Ryan, he was the Jets coach, and he was, the Bills coach and stuff.
Dude,
he had a
that's so
he had a
fucking
huge
good.
foot fetish.
So you're saying
Like, I
that,
really like
that's
you,
a common, that's a
It would help me
common,
out a lot more.
So common. That's like
You think the feet,
extremely
like-
common.
interesting.
Yeah.
I would have
think
never
so?
thought that.
The feet.
I like feet, but not to, to that point.
What is the doctor that touches? What's his
Endo.
what does he call it?
A
Podiatrist?
podiatrist.
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 No, is
Podiatrist,
it?
right?
Podiatrist.
Podiatrist.
Doctor.
Yeah, foot
Foot
guy.
doctor.
Foot
Okay.
guy.
You really like it.
Foot guy.
Yeah.
It's a
Foot guy likes it. Yeah.
Well, you
You
call him
got a
this
lot
guy.
of podiatrists. Those are the guys showing the money. They're like, listen, I'm a doctor. I'm also a podiatrist.
Mhm.
I'd like to see your feet. That's probably what's happening.
No,
No,
but
that's
she's sa-
definitely not the angle.
She's
they're
saying
taking.
that people are complaining with like her pictures,
Hey,
like
you
not
pictures
showing,
Your feet.
right?
I'm not showing. I'm cutting it off because
Right.
you got to show this. You can't show this.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with like boobs.
But there's
abs,
probably people out there that just want to
legs.
see leg to feet.
They
Yeah,
know
but
they
it was
just want
something-
They really want to see
Yeah.
it, and they're
Something
like,
toes,
I wanna
bro.
"What
see that
size
big
shoe
toe."
are you? I want to buy you a shoe, and I want you to send me a picture in just those shoes." And I'm like, "What?
People are
The
sick,
fuck?
man.
It's like Woogie.
Do you want to
from
see my
Something About
face?"
Mary.
And they're like, "No, just
your feet."
Exactly.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
He
just gonna Google a picture of some chick's foot in a shoe and send it to you. Like, I don't know.
So this
Yeah.
is common.
It's
The
very
foot fetishing is
it's
common all the time.
crazy.
Wow.
Listen, I got a good friend.
I would have
of mine.
never thought she would have
I got a
said
good
that.
friend of mine. I won't name names.
I'll
Okay.
name names.
And
You got a foot guy?
You got a foot guy?
when
You
he
got
told me
one.
this story, I fucking fell out laughing for like a day, bro.
Oh, fire away, please.
He was kind of having a little bit.
You're not in my feed though. You gotta come over here.
Oh, Johnny's out?
Johnny's out.
Let's get the
Hey.
beautiful people here. Like I said,
Yeah.
I told
Yeah,
you
what are
this
we
was
doing?
gonna
Get
happen.
Scott out of here.
She's a model.
Get Johnny
She's
in
a model.
here.
I don't
She
look
know-
like a model.
She's a model. She knows that Yanni can be a model. Get Scott out of
Get
there.
Scott out of here.
Send
Why say
soft
the back
stuff.
of your
I'll be in the
head?
next cover of Pizza Today.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Go,
What?
so
Tell
what
us the
happened
story.
with your
I have
foot guy?
size 15, by the way. Just saying.
You're size 15?
No,
Why, you
that's what
think-
got your wife, not the fucking, not the soft pic of you
Yeah.
peeing. She knew you were a size 15.
15. Yeah.
So
Anyway.
so the kid's he's on a little bit of a dry spell. Just broke up with his girlfriend. He's kind of down and out, you know.
I just want to figure out what he's talking about.
And-
Go ahead.
I am not gonna tell you, obviously.
But you might
Oh,
be
but
able to
yes,
figure it
let's
out.
And he so he's out with they're out drinking, whatever, just kind of having a low key night with
I
a buddy
know
of
it
his,
is.
right? They end up going to CVS to get some food.
CVS.
Yeah, they were at CVS. It's late night, wherever they were at.
Lots of pot involved.
Chips. Whipped
Getting
cream.
food, whatever. Well, he kind of creeps off into a whole other aisle, right? Does whatever. And my other friend that's with him doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Oh.
But next thing you know is 2 minutes later, the fucking alarm goes off. So this motherfucker tried to steal. He sees he's outside with like all the managers are outside. They're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They just set the alarm off. They're like, open your pockets, empty out your pockets.
What'd he do?
He stole fucking pantyhose because he likes to fucking look at pantyhose when he's masturbating.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
like look at them by himself, like he's like stretching them out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does he put him on?
Did you put him
No,
over his
no,
head?
I don't
He
think so.
lays him on the bed and just
Yeah.
goes at it.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with people?
Well, listen. Here's the thing, man.
Those videos are sick! You ain't...
Everybody's got weird fucking fetishes.
No, that's true.
Right?
All right,
Like,
all
there's
right.
certain kind like I could, but I mean, I lost my shit. I never knew that about him.
Joe's sitting over here. He's like, I don't get it.
Who
What's
is
wrong?
It was
This
you?
is- no.
It's fine.
Joe's like, come on, man. I mean, this is just.
I know, I'm puzzled by the
What?
feelings, to be
Listen,
honest.
there's way weirder than that. But I'm just saying.
That's
we're talking
kind of
about
weird.
feet.
You're looking at a, cloth. What are panties made out of?
Nylon?
Nylon object.
That was it. Yeah, that did it for him.
Really?
Did it for him, yeah. But he got caught stealing them. It was even worse.
You wouldn't pay for them.
Sir.
And he's like, are these for you?
In CVS too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
What kind of
interesting.
panties do they have in CVS besides like grandma?
The ones that run, they probably don't run.
CVS, by the way, is a great store. They sell everything. If you need anything, like
Are you
there's
trying
a
to get
day.
sponsored right now?
No, I'm just saying that if you need something, I will notice that like when everything else is closed, CVS is open, and they always
Dude,
sell
I can spend
everything.
$1 million in CVS on
They,
nothing.
they literally have everything.
You know what?
I
He
I
is.
mean, they're not like Walmart.
No, like
Oh,
if you
it's
need
got
something, it
CVS,
has
you can
it.
get drugs too.
Yeah, that's
Walmart,
what.
you can get
Oh
drugs.
yeah, Walmart. does.
Target is way better.
Yeah, Target. Yeah.
So speaking of DMs and sponsors, have you ever had someone send you a DM with a dick pic in a tux? Or no? Why?
This is his segue.
Is this true?
Yeah, I was gonna say weddings should be memorable, not for the groom's lack of style. That's why you go to the blacktux.com. Design rentals, suits, and tuxedos. Blacktux.com we're sponsored by.
I'm
So I was
actually
seeing it.
looking forward to using the Black Ducks.
I think it.
I'm looking for
Listen,
a
you know what I
reason.
want?
Any man-
We got a
Well, they
wedding
make
coming
me
up.
a female
Which wedding?
tux.
Greece?
Yeah,
Nico's
I don't
getting
see why
married.
not.
It's coming up.
I have
There's got to be
always-
another one behind that.
Yeah.
we'll
I've
get
always wanted a female tux. Like,
Really?
Yeah,
yes.
it's sexy.
That is
So
actually,
sexy.
I agree.
Like, so sexy.
Yeah.
I would love for them to do that for me, and I'll totally shoot in it.
I'll
Did you hear
contact
that?
our sponsor.
Yeah. No, I'll totally shoot in it for free if they send it to me.
BlackTux.com, Katie.
That-
In a
Yes.
tux.
Yeah.
With
you
a
ever-
real ass.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You know what I'm a big fan of? Now people are going to think I'm.
Here we go.
Wait a
I really
second,
don't
look at
care.
that. This is gonna be.
This is going to be good. Here we go.
So, one of my favorite
We're gonna be
brands
banned
of
again.
clothing is Carhartt.
Yeah,
I love where they have the women wearing Carhartt.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
that wasn't that weird.
No.
I'm just saying.
I was waiting for something
It's-
way
a
out.
lot of times when you set us up like that, man,
Yeah.
we don't
I'm
know
sorry,
what's
I-
coming. We don't know.
Another
It's good.
really good point. You're really adding a lot of good shit to the show.
What did you think I was going to say? Like a white
Walgreens.
cape
I
and-
didn't know
No
if you wanted to go
idea.
to Walgreens and go.
Yeah, it could have gone anywhere. Dude. I have no idea.
Let's bring it back in here. Now, you recently just came home from. You were on in a trip, or you were modeling somewhere.
Yeah, I was shooting with Bikini Team in St. Augustine.
Okay, and you had an interesting flight home. We were told,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
or a shitty flight home.
Yeah, so my flight is the one that almost crashed. Well, when we were coming in, they had 4 attempts. The newspaper said 3, but it was definitely 4 attempts. And on the first attempt, they damaged the wing.
Jesus.
And, like, honestly, you know how they say that you don't have time to think about when you're dying? Like,
Yeah.
it just happened so fast. There was 4 attempts.
You get 4 times to think
4.
about it.
Well,
Jesus
4 times.
Christ.
But then he had to circle, and then he had to make the call to leave Bradley and go to Providence. Then we had to burn fuel. So then we go to Providence.
Knowing that the wing
The
is
wing
fucked
was
up.
damaged.
It's already
yeah.
damaged.
And it, like, when I tell you that it was like this, it was the amount of puke in that airline
Oh my God.
was horrible. The stench in that flight was terrible.
Wow.
Jesus, man.
So I got on the phone. I got on my phone and I got on the data plan that Southwest offers. And I said to my sister, I said, I need you to talk to me. Like, I think my plane's going down. I love you. What do you say?
Holy shit.
Jeez.
What do you say? Like, in
It's
that
open and
time,
running.
like when you really have about what you think might be 5-10 minutes until that guy
My
makes
God.
another attempt, what do you say to your loved ones? Who's that one person you picked to call? Like, do you really even have a plan? Like, it put so many things into perspective. Like, holy shit, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You know
had
what's
that-
crazy?
you
Just
had
like,
that-
holy shit.
you
That
had
night,
moment. Yep.
it was a Monday. I know
Yeah.
because it was that real windy night and it was cold out.
So bad.
And I remember I was leaving the restaurant. I'm driving down 95, and it was. I mean, it was. There's trees going down. It was
Yeah,
bad
it was.
out, man. There was
like
60, 70 mile
gusts.
gusts.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing like an airplane trying to land in the Groton area. I'm like, I can't believe they're trying to fly in this.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that, like, wow, I would hate
It was
to be
one of
on
those
that plane.
windy nights when you're like on the bridge and you can feel your
Dude,
car.
it was,
like,
just,
It was
yeah,
last Monday
I
when
was
they had-
shocked that there was planes trying to fly.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw Katie's story on Facebook. I'm like, oh my God, they tried to land in this? Like, I can't even believe they went up in it.
Yeah.
so where were you originally supposed to land?
In Bradley.
And you had to land in Providence?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, Southwest did reimburse us all and give us $1,000 voucher. But when we got to Providence, there was no blankets to give everybody or clean things to give people to wipe things off
Oh.
or
Southwest
no-
is the worst.
they're not though. Like it was
Really?
cool. It was. I do love the airline, but this experience
Southwest
was.
is
I
always
like
been good.
JetBlue.
I mean, I love JetBlue.
Yeah, JetBlue's cool too. But I mean, they didn't offer us any transportation from Providence to Bradley. So some people, this was
Oh, yeah,
their
that's right. Yeah,
their
right.
connecting flight. This wasn't their ending spot. So they had no idea where they were. They didn't have anybody to call for a ride. Thank God I called my sister and she came and got me and brought me to Bradley to get my car. But it was like
Yeah, there was no services.
there was
there
no.
to-
They offered us another flight if we were interested to go from Providence to Bradley, and everybody literally screamed no. Like,
How no? After
Right?
all
That's,
that?
you know, let's be that. That's the
I'm not
first
going
thing I
back
do is get back
in
on
on the same night?
fucking plane.
Yeah.
The wind's still out there. I'm not going up.
Exactly,
Fucking
exactly.
nuts.
So it was so traumatizing, but I mean, it really, like I said before, like if you have those 5 minutes to call and say goodbye to somebody, who's that person you call? And what do you
You'll
say?
find out, you'll find
And
out
what do
that
you
one.
say? Yeah, I mean, and I just was like, I love
Call your
you.
sister and-
Tell everybody I love them. Like,
Oh my God.
I mean, shit. Like, there's so many things that go through your mind. Like, I should have done this. I should have done this. I should have called this person. I should have texted this person back in time. And you don't. And you literally. The woman next to me was so nice. She had a daughter, and she was like, "I have a daughter. I know you have a mom, and like, let's just be there for each other." And we were like huddled to
Oh
each
my
other. It was. I mean, I wish I took her name. I really do wish I took her name. But and if she ever sees me on any of these things, I hope she messaged me. But it was. She helped me through it so much, and I hope I helped her through it. But it was fucking crazy.
Hell yeah, dude. That's it's mind blowing.
It was
The pilot kept trying to land the plane. That's the part that's like,
Well,
what's
what
he-
I
what's
you
he
learned-
hate the fucking
What's
wings.
he gonna do? Though?
Go somewhere
No,
else.
what I
Get
was-
out of there.
I was told
After
by
the first time, like, why would you keep trying to put it down? The wind's not going to stop, dude.
yeah, it
It's
wasn't
not-
gonna stop.
The weather forecast, and
Yeah,
they
but
know
how
these
much-
things.
how much
Why would they
fuel-
even
how
go
We were the
up is
only
that?
flight that was allowed to fly in.
Well, they got the Providence.
Right.
I don't know.
But-
I'm just saying they don't fit like these small planes with like they don't
What
have
kind
that
of-
much fuel.
They are made to withstand a lot of things, but like what I've been
A lot of flights got canceled that night.
A
That's the
lot.
part
that frustrated me. And
right.
Yeah,
like,
it
why
scared
did
me.
those get
Why-
canceled, but these guys are going up?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have gone up.
And then what I was also told was that they're only permitted to do 2 attempts, and then they have to reroute.
Okay. And they
He
tried
did
it 4
4.
times.
4.
That's crazy, man.
Right.
Now, were
Wow.
you a fan of flying before this, or?
I mean, I've never been a fan of flying. I tolerate it because I mean,
Yeah.
I went to
Right.
school, I went to college in a different state, so I was constantly flying in and out.
Yep.
And then with modeling, I've always done it. You do it by
So
yourself.
you put up with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hate the takeoff and the landing,
Yeah, the
but
same
I'm fine.
here.
I'm totally fine with it.
Did you fly sober?
Now, I always do.
Well, no, I'm saying
This
I know they
time,
like
I
take a
had drink-
Xanax.
Well, no. I had drink vouchers this time, so I got on the plane and I was like, oh, I'll be
That's
fine.
so fun.
Yeah. So I told the woman next to me, I'm like, oh, want some champagne? So we're drinking. Worst fucking mistake, because bubbles in your stomach when
Oh
you're
my
going
God.
like this.
Yeah.
Guess where that goes.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
So it was like, I just need to keep my feet on the ground for a little while.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
After something like that, I'd be honest with you.
It was.
I don't know if I'd go up for a
Why?
very.
See, that's
very
why
long
I'm saying
time.
I like to take like something and then just pass out. Like I mean, as bad as it sounds, I
I
would have
never
rather.
do, though.
I would have rather been asleep in that situation instead of having
Oh, I
the
don't-
thought.
You know.
No?
You were.
You wake
would
up like that?
never have been asleep. I don't think.
The way it sounds,
Like,
Joe,
Joe's
I'm
looking at it
pretty.
like, I don't
I'm
think you
pretty.
guys know what I'd take.
Yeah, you don't know how I can get
Drink a lot.
sleep.
So the biggest unfortunate issue with that flight was I was coming from Orlando, and I was coming the day after the end of February break. So there was a lot of kids on that flight.
Oh, jeez.
So unfortunately, there was a lot of kids screaming. There was a lot of parents screaming. So, of course, your kid's on there, like you're gonna freak out even more.
Of course.
But it just I don't think anybody, even in the highest sedated mind, could have been sleeping.
Okay, so I'll take that back.
Yeah,
I didn't think of that one.
The way it
It was
sounds,
bad.
man. Yeah, something like that. Oof, that's crazy.
It was bad.
Well, somehow, some way, you'll maybe turn that whole situation into some kind of positive. Like you said, maybe you got some clarity
I'm
from
gonna take the train
it.
everywhere.
There you go.
Yeah,
Don't end up in
That's
South Jersey.
Amtrak, hook me up, hook me up.
Looking for sponsors by Amtrak. Speaking of Wednesday, March 6th, it's Ash Wednesday. I don't know if you celebrate
Oh.
or go into that thing. Is anyone giving up anything for
Well, I
life?
said I was, yeah. I'm not really.
Okay, yeah.
What did you
No,
want for
neither
life?
am I. But I
I
was
just want
the-
to try it.
What are you giving up?
Milk chocolate. I have dark chocolate and no candy.
Why can't you just give up chocolate
Wait,
and no
hold
candy?
on, what?
Just
I like how you.
the parameters he has. Dark chocolate in, milk chocolate out. That's all I can do.
Wait,
No, it's gotta
do you
be
hate
milk
milk chocolate then?
No chocolate.
No chocolate.
I
None.
have candy in my bag.
I love candy.
So it started today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Ash
but you can
Wednesday.
eat as much dark chocolate as you want.
Oh, yeah, I could
Now
do
you're gonna
better.
get hooked on dark chocolate and not even
That's
care.
better for you, right, Yanni?
Yeah, but I mean, if you have fucking 3 bars of dark chocolate,
You should just
motherfucker,
you should just give up chocolate.
No.
You don't think you can give up chocolate for 40 days?
Really?
No
I
way.
have issues, man.
I
Serious
couldn't
issues.
do
love,
it either.
I
Really?
love sweet.
Me and
couldn't do
Scott
it?
were talking about
Oh,
this.
Halo
I-
ice cream. I need to have a piece of chocolate every day, whether it's Halo ice cream or
Oh,
I love chocolate.
This is good. See,
Reese's. Like I need to
Reese's,
have
that's
one. Like I have.
Bring it.
And then
Come on.
these damn Girl Scouts are standing
Oh,
outside.
You know what? That's what fuck means. I looked up to that because everybody in work brought in Girl Scout cookies. I just bought Girl Scout cookies. I had the Samoas, so I looked it up. Is it dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
It's not dark chocolate, bro. No
It's
way.
milk chocolate, definitely.
Yeah.
What is
Thin
Samoa's?
mints. We're a thin mints.
Dark chocolate.
No, they didn't have dark chocolate back then. It was
No,
like
there's
no-
you had one.
These are Girl Scouts. These are sugar. You know.
They're small drug dealers. Those
Yeah,
Girl
exactly.
Scouts.
And then you
Let's
got
face
to
it,
you gotta do
man.
They are.
steroids.
They stand outside. They're taking your money.
what
They're
me
giving
and him
you
were talking
crack.
about.
Pretty
And they
much.
used to be $4, and now they're like
$20 a
$5.
box.
Yeah.
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 Fuck.
You can get this box for $52.
I just
Like,
love the fact that Scott can't give
What-
up
what
just
else is in
chocolate.
there?
No, but hold on. That's what we were
Fuck,
saying. I'm
Katie
like,
can't either. She said she can't do it.
yeah. I
So
would
are
have
you
an
giving-
easier
But I'm
time
not-
giving up
Alcohol.
alcohol or anything
Oh,
like
yeah.
that before
Yeah,
food.
I think
Food and
that's-
sugar is
it's
a
me and you
way
again.
stronger
What?
addiction.
It's always
For
me and
sure.
you.
Way
Everybody else,
stronger,
yeah,
right?
Do you guys remember the hurricane we had a couple years ago? Not
I
hurricane.
made
but
it 70 days
what- I
last
can't
year.
remember what it was. We lost power for like 14 days. The whole like
Yes.
it was summertime, so it was.
It was
beginning-
like August
It was a-
2012.
was
It was Sandy.
It was Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't get any. I mean, you could get anywhere. Like it was fine. The line to get into Dunkin' Donuts was like 2 hours long, mind you.
To get the crack.
To get the coffee addiction, the
And the
chocolate
sugar.
addiction, the sugar addiction.
Cigarettes.
There's no cigarettes at Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm just saying. That would be.
I just came out with
Sorry.
Cigarettes.
I got my theory on
Joe,
that. Sorry.
fucking cigarettes. Those
I've
sick
always said,
bastards.
you want to see the apocalypse. You have no cigarettes for a fucking week, and you want to see people fucking kill each other. And
Oh, yeah.
See, I
I
don't think
believe
cigarettes.
that.
I think you take.
Not funny, Joe.
I think you take.
See? Cigarettes is worse.
No, I feel
What's
like you
worse?
take weed away from people.
Nah.
No, yeah,
cigarettes
right.
is worse.
Way worse than
I do
nicotine.
both.
There's probably more
Cigarettes
people
is worse.
hooked
No
on
way.
cigarettes.
People get angry, so angry.
For both. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Addiction is an addiction, but I feel like
If Johnny's,
That.
if you take
Johnny's right
tobacco
with the
away,
tobacco,
there's
yeah.
worse.
I think tobacco would be like take cocaine away, take crack away, take fucking.
Because you know why? Because you can go to cigarettes.
really.
Huh?
Because at some point, at least you can still smoke cigarettes. You took all that other
Yeah,
stuff.
most of the people
You
that
can't
do
even
this.
have a
Cigarettes
fucking
away?
cigarette.
There's gonna be, it's gonna be
See, I can't connect to that, so I have no idea.
Yeah,
I think I smoked in 8th
Unfortunately.
grade for like a week. Because my
I used to
sister.
smoke at Angie's Pizza with Lisa Green.
Well,
Stop.
That wasn't cigarettes, so what are you
So-
talking about?
Scott- So for Lent, Scott is half giving up something. He's giving up
No, I'm
kind of chocolate.
I'm all in, man.
You just
It's
get-
like,
just
Johnny,
I don't-
anything?
I don't-
I
I'm
got
gonna eat
nothing.
Mound
I don't know.
bars.
I gotta. Let me think of something.
well, I mean, it was
No,
supposed
no,
to
but
start
here-
today if you
well,
did
here's
it,
the thing.
I guess.
No,
Oh,
Johnny,
you're
no,
Greek.
Johnny's
If you-
Orthodox, so we
Okay.
start next Monday.
Yeah, we're
All right,
on
so-
Greek. We're off the hook.
And I'm
So-
taking on that Orthodox, so I'll start next Monday as well.
I don't
Yeah,
do
you're
alcohol.
Joe became Greek tonight.
So
No, he did it last year.
I'm not
Yeah.
religious, but if you guys want me to pick something
Yes.
else.
Well, yeah, what
it's
would
just
you
pretty
pick?
much that.
If you
Something-
want to do it,
The
You
way
gotta
I would
really
look at
wait.
it, something that would
You're really
really
gonna
hurt
do
it.
it?
I'll really do it, but like I have to think of.
Something that you can't live without.
we already
Like,
said chocolate.
For me, it's like gambling
Now,
or it
now
would
we're
like
getting in there, Katie.
chocolate.
Now we're getting in it. What can you?
What
live
toy can I not?
I
do?
honestly-
Yeah.
Did you think about doing gambling?
Which vice
I
are we
won't
getting?
hand over the microphone.
Yeah, but it's March Madness.
That's not a microphone.
I think gambling would have been tougher than alcohol for Joe.
Well, just because it's March Madness, it's kind of tough.
Oh.
Gambling would have been a lot tougher.
I know Joe can go a while without drinking because he did it last
I
year,
did
Yeah.
it for
Gambling
70
is
days
very
last year,
tough.
actually.
and I'm gonna do it again this year.
But I was-
That's just.
It was horrible.
I want to hear what Katie's gonna give up.
I don't know.
What are you addicted to? That's pretty
She
much.
just said chocolate would be very difficult.
I mean,
for her
it's
So
not
why
to-
don't you try that? No?
You think you can do it?
No?
No way.
I'll kill somebody.
No.
See?
So chocolate's your cigarette.
Caffeine. I can't. I have to have my coffee in the morning. I don't know.
That's why it's hard, man. You have to give up something difficult.
You have to give
That's
something.
what makes it
you
hard.
give up
Maybe-
like mustard, because
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not food or something.
No,
it's
it
just a
doesn't have-
habit. It may, you know.
No,
it can be-
anything.
yeah.
Anything that's difficult for you not to do. That's the whole point. What can you give up for, 40 days?
Yeah.
Or if you were Orthodox, it's 48 days.
I mean,
I'm sticking with alcohol because I like to drink, so that's hard enough.
you're giving up alcohol,
I do it every year.
really.
This is
I mean,
the
I don't-
4th year.
I don't drink a lot anymore because I'm always
That's
shooting,
why
but
it's a little
it's
easier.
easy. Like
Yeah.
that's just nothing for me.
Cigarettes would be the number one thing I probably.
You're still smoking
wow.
cigarettes?
Yeah, I don't
Cut
know.
that shit
I
out.
know, man. I know.
I don't even think it's 2019. Nobody even smokes cigarettes anymore.
Except the ones that are hooked on it.
No, she is right. Like if you go to like parties and stuff, you get like the one or two people.
You
Oh,
smoke cigarettes
You're
when
like,
you're drunk?
oh, you're that guy.
Yeah. I'm the guy that everyone bums him off.
I was trying to
When
become
they're drunk.
friends with your
That
uncle.
guy's got a pack.
This guy's got a pack of cigarettes.
Hit
Dude. All of a sudden, everybody fucking smokes.
$30 down the drain.
Yeah, I don't even go outside anymore because everybody hits me up when I'm out there.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I get one of those? No, you can't. You can't have one of those.
You're in your
And now
car,
you're
like-
and now you're known for it because of
You know
how
what I mean?
full
'Cause no one's like, I
Florida.
don't smoke, but yeah, as soon as I have a few drinks in me, I'm a fucking nicotine addict.
I got a
Stop.
question. Is there a phone number that people can call in tonight?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
could have, yeah. They could call my number. That's what it normally is. But
Did
why,
we
did you
post it
have
today?
someone?
No,
that
no,
wanted
no.
to
I
call?
just didn't know if we were putting.
No,
it
I
out
got
there.
one call, but it was just about the feed itself. There was no, we didn't get any callers really. I was actually kind of worried about callers. I figured like
Yeah,
maybe
we didn't
we'd
post
get some
callers
weird
today.
callers.
Yeah,
Well, we
Right.
figured it would just vocalize like the dick pic.
Yeah.
Essentially.
They'd say something. Yeah.
Phone call pics. That's what I've been.
Yeah.
We're
well,
protecting you.
Okay. No, appreciate it. I just didn't.
Kenny, I love you. Check it out, Jen. I just sent it.
Yeah.
So let's go
It's
into
me.
let's go into what she was before we went on live and stuff. How you wanted to talk about your image.
You
and
said that
stuff.
you have an image that
A misconception.
yes.
Yes.
Well, she got
Yeah.
into that a little bit. Like
Uh-huh.
people think it's just fucking.
Yeah.
I wake up and
Well,
You
I just
shoot
think
and-
the biggest misconception of me is everybody says I do porn, and everybody says
Porn?
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
I'd see. I wouldn't even.
The
Think
rumors
that.
I hear about myself are it's
Who said-
hurtful.
who said
It's
that?
so hurtful.
Here's the
There's
thing.
people that
How
don't know
the
you,
fuck?
man.
How
That's
could
it.
you get away?
No, it's a lot of people that do know me.
think you do porn?
Yeah.
How would
Wow.
you be able to get away with that in 2019?
All I have to say
If
is
it's
Google
getting-
my fucking name.
If
That's
it's
what I'm
getting
saying.
video-
If
You're
you're
gonna-
doing
yeah.
porn, we'll find
I'll
it.
go on
Yeah.
Pornhub right now. I mean, no problem.
I'm on there all day. Well, not all
Scott's
day.
like, this is crap.
But
I've been
I'm on there in
watching
the
this
morning.
shit.
That's what you gotta give up.
Yeah.
Do it. I was trying to lead you into it. I was trying to lead her
Said
into it. Huh?
That's what she has to give up?
No.
That's a hard.
No.
That's a hard.
That is very
Give up
hard.
what?
I'm a single
Impossible.
girl. You think I'm going to give up
It's
that?
impossible, yeah.
Okay.
There is some good
Watching
storyline.
porn,
This is
impossible.
terrible.
Watching porn, yeah. It's like us, like,
If you want a revolution and bad things happening, yeah, take
Wow.
porn out. Then everybody will
Take
kill
porn and
themselves.
you know,
cigarettes out.
Porn and
there's
cigarettes and it's over.
a lot of guys that I know,
It's over.
a lot of married men that I know, like, their wives freak out when they find out that their guy.
I understand
Watching
that though,
Why?
because
Really? Why?
here's the thing. I get both sides. I totally get both sides. So like, I understand the part where you're like, but it's not like,
It is,
why
but
am
it
I
is-
not doing it for you? Like, why do you
Porn's
have
help-
to?
I think it's healthy.
Why do
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to?
Come
But
on.
here's my thing. Let's watch it together.
Yeah.
That is a very good, yeah.
It takes a certain generally that comes from insecurity.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly
You know what I
what
mean?
it
If
is.
you're not secure for whatever within yourself, within the relationship,
Right.
you know, then you're not going to really question that. But if you have good communication and like you both know, it's like this is what I like, this is what I don't like,
Yeah.
you know, and you're at that place, it shouldn't fucking matter,
No.
really, huh?
This guy's licking feet right now. Throw that fucking video on.
And what you don't know at the end of the day doesn't hurt you. Like if your man goes into the bathroom or wherever he does while you're at work, and he does that, and you damn sure know you're doing it too.
Yeah.
Like as a female, like come on, like
Let it be.
there's no way. I mean, in maybe some aspects, there are women that don't, but like we're all doing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Everybody's doing it. Whether
I'm-
you're
I'm-
married, you're not, you're single, you're not, you're in a
Joe?
relationship or
Oh,
not.
yeah.
You're a chronic masturbator.
Wait, can you give
It's
that?
natural. It's natural.
No, I honestly thought about it after you guys went around. Scott made a good point. I don't
Holy
think I
shit,
could
that
give
would've
up
been- that would've been
gambling.
one. Gambling?
What's your vice?
I like sports.
No. Oh, sport gambling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? No, I got any.
No, I
vice.
didn't know if there was a game. Like I didn't know if it was roulette, if it was
Mm,
Keno,
no,
if
no.
it was.
No,
No, I
it's
play
just- I think
roulette
that's on the
TV.
TV.
Anything you can
It's
put
just
money
sports.
on.
It's just
yeah.
sports.
Cricket.
So back, I'm gonna get myself in trouble because I can't remember the name of it because I've had a drink. But I did that.
Wait, what'd
Remember
you
that
say?
swipe up thing that I did with Rachel? I was like, oh, swipe up. The online gambling. Shit, what's the name
I'm
of
not
it?
gambling. Which one?
Ugh,
Oh, for the Super Bowl?
no. Yes.
Did we talk about this?
What?
I don't know.
The
Yeah,
thing
I'm
we talk.
confused.
So.
The thing we talk about with Rachel is they're trying to do a podcast. I don't remember.
No,
anything
no,
about
no, no.
them.
So me and Rachel had done my makeup. I did half.
Rachel's really
Yeah,
talented, by the
speaking-
way.
She is
Speaking
so
of which, man.
How the
talented.
fuck
Holy
hasn't she
shit.
got put on?
I'm trying.
Dude,
I'm trying
she's
to help her.
insane.
And she's doing her own thing, and I'm like, listen, where I go, you go. I'm gonna take you with me. Like she's so
Insane.
Yeah.
talented.
Holy
I've never
shit.
seen anything like
Yeah.
that.
Never seen anything like
Now
that.
let me ask you this though: can she do? Because there's a different thing to do your own self and then to do other people.
The fact that she can do it in a mirror and do herself is
Dude, it's
crazy.
fucking-
You ever seen the videos which like it goes fast?
Yeah.
She's like, it's fucking insane, dude.
Well,
Yeah,
she's-
somebody's gonna find her.
That's like fast forward.
Yeah.
She's not going that fast.
No, I know. That's what. I
Oh,
mean.
okay.
No. Dude, she's so quick. No, I know it's in fast forward.
But she's so talented. I have a shoot next week, and I asked her to come with me again because I literally feel like wherever I go, I want people to see the talent she has.
Yeah, dude, she's incredible.
And
Absolutely.
I think with a lot of makeup artists is they don't get recognized enough, especially with her, because she does a lot of special effects too. So it's hard to, because sex sells.
Yeah.
Let's be real. And with a lot of stuff that she does, it's not maybe not sexy or the sex part isn't selling. So it's hard to get those viewers and those
Yeah.
likes. So I just want to take her on this journey with me and just see where we can go together. You know,
I
we're
love
two
it.
local girls,
Yeah.
and why not
Let's
empower
give her a
each
shout
other?
out.
Love
What's
it.
her
Yeah, what's
Instagram
her
handle? What's all that
Yeah,
stuff?
we'll tag her.
We'll tag her in
Yeah.
the post after the show.
Yeah.
And get her on there.
What is it? Hold on. Look up here.
Ray
I
You
get it.
got Ray Sunshine
Ray of
Beauty,
Sunshine
right?
something, right?
I got you, Rachel. Hold on.
You give me a freaking drink and I forget everything.
I'm sorry.
Can I get more?
didn't know-
Can I get some more?
I forget everything. Hold on.
Yeah. You gotta cross that threshold. You need
So
more.
So I was gonna say
I'll get
back
it.
to your whole all the
Misconception.
misconception and people that are haters and stuff. Like
I do
That-
want to tackle this for a second.
that's more.
Good. I want to hear this.
I mean, I would take it
Thank
almost
you.
as a positive, and I think Yanni would agree with me on this. It's more jealousy. It's more people trying to find out
Oh.
something about you that is negative because they haven't found anything that is. Because it's more like you're going on the photo shoots, you're doing well. You know, you're in the modeling world. You know, you're coming from a small town, moving yourself out. You started at FSU, and people that do that stuff is normally because they're trying to pretty much be like, guess what? You're just like anybody
Nobody
else.
likes to see anybody have
Success.
success.
Well,
Don't
here's
say
the thing.
nobody.
I have lived in a few states, a
lot of people hate.
few
Yeah.
towns. I have never experienced negativity like I have in this town. This bubble.
London County.
This bubble.
Yeah.
Nobody wants anybody to
unfortunate.
survive.
It
Nobody
sucks.
wants anybody to do good in a relationship. Nobody wants anybody to do good in their career, and it's disgusting. That's why I said, like, I want Rachel, I want to take her on this journey with me, and I want to see where we can go together. Like, women empower women, and men empower men, and you guys are doing this group together, and it's like, why hate on anybody?
I agree with that, man.
Like-
We had a funny conversation, even like the other day. We were talking about restaurants and stuff, and you just mentioned something
That's right.
like off the cuff. You were like, "Why would you want them to do good?" I'm like, "Dude, I root for people to do
That
well."
was Joe.
Right.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, it was Joe. I'm sorry, Scott. It was
Good
Joe.
for you, Scott.
But he was like,
Good for you.
"You don't want them to fail." I'm like, "Why would I want them to fail?" No, man, that's a horrible mindset.
Yeah.
Like, I never think like
I just
that.
thought that.
Like,
'cause they
No,
were-
Joe!
Yeah,
I just thought
no,
because the
'cause you-
Angie's was here
no,
and
I'll
the
tell
other
you-
place was there, I
No,
figured
but
that you don't want to.
No,
You
but
root
what
for
you're
the
thinking
restaurants
is
that are right next door to
you
us.
hear that that's
You
been
do, yeah.
that's been put in your brain. You know, like fuck that guy, fuck that
Yes,
guy, and I
it's
want
so
that guy to
true.
fail. And I want that.
Yeah.
No,
You want
not
everybody
at all.
to succeed.
All good business.
Dude,
is
I
good.
root for businesses. I root for local
Yeah.
business. I root for people like Katie. I root for that stuff, man. Are you kidding? Like I want to see our friends and stuff
We're
do
doing
well.
something different.
Not, I don't want to bring people
Listen,
down.
that's
Yeah.
what it is.
That sucks.
When people see people doing
Yeah, it sucks.
Good.
I hate
doing
that.
things, doing good,
They
and doing
can't stand it.
Yeah,
Well, they can't stand it because it's basically it's their own insecurities.
exactly.
It's their
it brings
own,
that
like,
up, and it makes them feel like
yeah, I haven't done anything with my life. Who
Right.
the fuck do you think you are?
it sucks.
So it's
It's hard to quiet that.
So people are constantly like, "Oh, I heard she does porn." Okay, you know what, Christy Mack. Why did my thing just get shut off?
Because it only lasts an hour.
Oh.
YouTube or Instagram Live is 1 hour feed.
It is.
Yeah.
We went over an hour. Huh?
Yeah.
You just start another one.
Oh, you're very popular, kid.
We'll wrap it up here.
Go.
everyone.
Going through his shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh!
All right, house rules.
So House Rules, episode 69
So my
with
focus was
Katie Allen.
smashed.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you very much for coming on.
I just wanted to ask
No,
the
it's
Barstool. I just wanted to ask the
Fine.
Barstool thing.
No, I
Barstool
actually-
Smoke Show.
Is that-
You already
is
asked that.
correct?
I
No, we
did?
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally fine.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
Trying
we
to-
could
trying to
do
get
a
her on
quick
Barstool.
Can you
Hold
go
on,
back
hold
on
on.
it? And
Yeah,
let's.
let's give it a pause. We can pause it.
Yeah, just pause it for 10 seconds.
Oh, you broke that?
Yeah, I broke.
Oh,
We
so it's
can't
not
get
gonna
it
be able
back
to
up
go
there.
Oh, you can't.
He broke it.
That's
I mean,
all right.
you
You
could-
can even hold it and just play around with it for the last like 2 minutes.
Can
Scott,
we-
stop touching things. That's
Yeah.
enough. You're breaking everything down here.
I was just gonna ask about the Barstool Smoke Show. That was,
All right.
Because I think we should. I think we should tackle all that. Hold on. Let's do your video will be.
that was the only thing I was gonna ask.
How do I go live again?
Joe.
How do I do that?
Joe will do it.
Tech guy.
We're still live over here.
And
Are we on, Joe?
Well, we want to get Katie's phone.
Dude,
Get
I
Katie's
for
phone going.
sure thought that was the graveyard for you.
Don't worry, we have it.
all right. So we gotta go.
I can
How
hold
do we
it.
turn? How do we turn around? How show him?
You get a couple glasses of wine, some beer in us, and all of a sudden.
Man.
I like Bike better
So-
without phones.
Okay. So should we put it here?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, we can do that.
put it on the wine glass.
There you
Yeah.
go. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
All right.
I bet you're gonna get a lot of comments saying the phone should have been there the whole time.
That's probably a good point, yeah.
Yeah.
So
all right.
comment below if you want a phone number that you can call in and ask a question, or ask a question on here if you want. But we are going back to like the misconceptions of my life. So 1, I do not do porn. 2, I don't even have an OnlyFans page. I totally respect the people that do. I love the people that do. For me, at this point in my life, I don't have it. I have a hard enough time finding a person that is going to be okay with my modeling industry. So to add on a OnlyFans, I feel like I'm just not even gonna ever have a chance. And it's so hard. Like, I mean, I meet these guys and they're like, oh yeah, I'm totally fine with your modeling. I love that. 2 weeks into it, they're like, oh, that's it. You need to quit. I'm not okay with it.
Yeah.
You need to do this. You
Insecurity,
need to do that.
man. Dude, no.
That's
Insecurity.
like guys aren't used to that, man.
Yeah,
Especially,
that's it.
guys aren't
Yeah.
ready to step into that role. Like
What guys are not used to is a female being
power.
independent.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what
they
I'm saying.
all claim, they're like, oh, you know what, this
Right.
most attractive thing is to have a woman that's independent. Okay, well, I'm actually really that independent woman. I don't need you, and I don't need your money. I don't need you. I want you in my life, but I don't need you in my life. And they can't take that.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? I've been guilty of it, and I caught myself. Right. You gonna turn on me?
Should
while
we
I'm
put it-
talking?
I'll get a little sliver,
Hi,
Johnny.
Chris!
I'll get a little sliver
Oh,
in there.
Maddie joined. Hi, Matt.
Hey, listen, I won't be on it very long. I promise.
Get that motherfucker off the
Yeah,
camera.
no.
Hector, I need my car detailed.
The Hector we know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, I need my car detailed too.
No, I need mine.
Get that toothbrush out, man. Let's get in there. No, but what I'm saying, you know what? Because in my head, right, I've just kind of come across this where it's like I know I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. Go live your life. 'Cause I want to live my life.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm not used to doing it. I'm not used to actually being in a relationship with a
Where
girl
it's
that-
okay.
where is super independent. So like my default was to kind of be like, you know, I didn't even realize like I was getting a little bit defensive when she's becoming a little bit independent, and she called me out on it, and I'm like, motherfucker, she's right. She's like, you say that it's cool for me to do this, that, the third, but you're not really acting like I'm like. You know what? I owned it though. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're fucking right. I'm not, and I'm not used to it. I went into my default.
Good for you, John. Those self-reflecting and self-reflecting.
Yeah, I
being
own-
like, hey, man.
I owned it.
Yeah, you
and
gotta
I'm like,
own that
You know
shit.
what?
Good
Because
for
if I
you.
want to be able to like live that, then I gotta fucking own it, and you know, and
Trying to get on this like, oh, there she is.
I see a therapist.
she's here. I'm out.
I'm here,
See
don't
you
worry.
guys later.
No. I think it's good that you can actually reflect on it and accept it, because so many people are so quick to say, oh no, I want that independent girl. But do you really?
They
Because
might really
when
want it,
when
but they
she started
don't
to give you-
realize that they actually have to do work
Yes.
to change that.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally
Right.
agree.
So. Yeah.
What do you think, Scott?
Nobody wants to see me.
Come on. On the
So
spot,
my
Scott.
question to Katie is going to be, why is she not on Barstool Smoke shows? I have a lazy eye, by the way.
I'm trying.
How is Katie not on Barstool Smoke Show?
You said you tagged them, but
Why am I not?
you tagged them and you can't. But you're also banned on Instagram.
Well,
so.
no, I'm shadow banned. I'm not banned on
I find
Instagram,
that
I'm shadow
almost
banned.
impossible.
Like
that they would
Barstools,
take
I am trying.
I feel
I
like
have
being
messaged you. I have tagged you. How do I get there?
Well, I'll tag.
Come on,
We'll,
man.
we'll tag
We'll
them.
tag them in this episode.
And we got
Yeah.
the guy Johnny knows. Maybe we can do some stuff.
Let's not bring that up yet. We got it. We
you got
got
a guy?
We might have a guy. Let's just.
I need a guy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Like I don't, like I said before, I don't know how much it like would help your career, because obviously you're already like taking off and stuff.
Hugely. I mean, any publicity is good publicity.
But, yeah,
I agree.
Right.
You know, unfortunately, even when it's negative.
Yeah,
That's
right. It's true.
That's true. Well, thank you very much for coming on.
Katie,
I think it was a
awesome
great
guest.
show.
You did
I want to
Awesome
do a
guest.
quick shout out to
Yes.
Fantasy
yes.
Baseball League for
Great
Bruce.
Big Bruce.
Big Bruce.
What's
It's
the
called
name?
the Monk League. It's on NFBC. It's a 5x5 standard roto with $100,000 free agent budget. Online draft, very easy. 750 fun points. Anyone? We're looking for a couple teams. Shout out to Bruce. TheBlackTux.com and Anchor.fm. House Rules Podcast, March 6th. Out.
Peace.
Awesome.
Later. Awesome, guys.
Nice work.
Great job, guys. That was great.
Yeah.
Katie, you were awesome.
Thank you.
That was excellent.